What's going on, guys? It's Molt, and boy do I have a special video for you today, guys. So the other day I was scrolling through YouTube and I saw this guy playing Battlefield 4, and this is literally, I kid you not, one of the best Battlefield 4 players I have ever seen. Probably one of the world's best Battlefield 4 players. So I'm going to be reacting through to one of his gameplays today, kind of breaking it down and just showing you guys what an absolutely amazing player this guy is. His movement, his aim. I'll let the video speak for itself. So we first start off here and we come in and he's just absolutely mowing people down. Gets in the helicopter. Here's the M416. I'm not too sure what map this is. I'm still fairly new to Battlefield. And he lands in, wrecks that guy, defibs that other guy, chucks a perfect nade, gets 2 kills, and he's just absolutely insane. His movement, his awareness of the game, and just basically in general, everything that you can need to know about Battlefield 4, this guy has under wraps, whether it's in relation to shooting, movement, and tracking. He's just absolutely insane. He comes out the corner and he defibs that guy, man. Absolute insanity. So you can see here that he's got custom crosshairs. So if you guys didn't know that, I'm not sure if you can do it on console, but on PC you can actually go into the settings and then change the crosshair placement there. So his normal crosshair is red, and I'm fairly sure when he kills people it's a different color. So as you can see here, when he hits people it's blue, but when he gets the confirmed kill, I think it's like a purpley color here. As you can see here, he's got the M416. He's kind of basically dropping anyone that he sees. Absolutely ridiculous player. I'd love to know what his stats are. I actually reached out to him via email to see if I could react through to this gameplay, and he said yes. As you can see here, he's just absolutely trolling this guy. So I'd love to know what his stats are, what his KD is. I'm pretty sure he has over like 5,000, yes, you heard that correctly, in-game hours in Battlefield 4. So I can't wait. I'm actually pretty much like watched every single one of his videos since I found him. I can't wait to see what this guy can do on Battlefield 2042. It's going to be absolutely insanity. This video here is actually called Road to 2042. I'll actually link the video down in the description below. His channel, make sure you guys go subscribe to him as well. And if you enjoy my content as well, I do educational FPS content, so I'll be doing stuff on Battlefield 2042, Halo Infinite, maybe the new COD if it's good, but if it's not, I'll probably just stick through to those games. Might start playing Siege again potentially, maybe some like Counter-Strike and that type of stuff. So basically any new info, any tips and tricks about games that you guys are wanting to do, so how to aim, how to properly position yourself on the map, I'm your go-to guy for all that type of stuff there. But if you guys want to watch some absolutely cracked Battlefield 4 gameplay, SAB3LOS is definitely the guy that you want to be going through to, subscribing, post notifications on. He posts fairly frequently. I think he posts like 4 to 5 times a week if I'm not mistaken. And you definitely don't want to be missing out on his content. You'll be thoroughly entertained. He doesn't do much commentary on his videos, and if he does, it's kind of within squad-based gameplay, so he'll be talking to guys on his team and stuff like that. So if you just want straight gameplay, kind of him destroying people, that's his vibe. If you're looking for a more commentary style gameplay, probably not where you're wanting to find the content. He comes up behind these 3 guys and just defibrillates him. So he's got the SG553 now. He's switched guns. And that's another thing that he really does well on his videos. He keeps you on your toes the entire time. So it's not just 25 minutes of, him playing through a match and, there's no one around. It's high-paced action. If there's a lull moment, he'll edit it out. But it's just basically him just going through the map and absolutely decimating anyone that comes in his way. Really, really entertaining. I think he's sitting on maybe 50 or 60k subs at the moment, which is just absolutely insane. Good for him though, building up a community like that. He's an absolute dominant player. I'd love to see if this guy played Battle Royale. Now, I'm really hoping that Battlefield 2042 doesn't have a BR, because I think it really doesn't need one. But I would actually really like to know, or to see if he plays Warzone at all and see how many kills he could get, because as you can see here, his tracking and his aim is just absolutely insane. I'd love to know if he plays aim labs or Kovacs or stuff like that, where he's just, flicking people for hours and hours on end, because his aim, and look at that, he just flicks through to multiple targets at once. Some of his other videos as well, I know there's one video he does, I think it's like greatest flanks in Battlefield history or something like that. His awareness of the map, and I think it comes behind like 15 people, and just like within like, you know, 10, 15, like a full mag, it just absolutely obliterates the whole entire team. And he is the king of the 44 Magnum. I'm telling you that right now. As you can see on the screen at the moment, he just absolutely annihilates anyone with a 44 Magnum. His headshot accuracy on this thing must be like 60%. Now, I'd love to know as well if he was mainly like a Counter-Strike or a Valorant player, because that's one thing that I've noticed, that when people are really, really good at video games, they've either been competitive Valorant or competitive CS, or kind of some other similar game that requires really, you know, needing to have a really, really good aim or something like that. Siege is another big one. I noticed that people that are really, really good at Siege are generally quite proficient at other FPS games, because they, you know, you have to have that pinpoint accuracy pretty much on every single corner, you know, peeking through windows and that type of stuff. Same with Counter-Strike as well. You've got to know grenade placement, you've got to have really good knowledge of the game, and pretty much know where everyone's going and what their movements are going to be, and basically where they're going to peak, their rotations, like that kind of basic, you know, in-game knowledge, and just pairing that with good flicking ability, good tracking, good movement, and good aim. Like, you just become an unstoppable machine, which you can see in the gameplay here. He's just absolutely mowing down every single person that he comes in contact with. You know, some of the games he must go like, you know, 80-2 or, you know, 100 and something like that. Like, just absolutely crazy games as well. Another thing that I've been really enjoying as well about Battlefield 4, I don't know if you guys have logged on to Battlefield 4 recently, but because of the 2042 hype, people have been consistently filling out 64-player servers. Now, I'm from Australia, so, you know, it doesn't usually happen. Like, if I went on, you know, Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3, or basically any game that's pretty much like older than, you know, like 3 to 5 years, servers would be completely dead. Like, I would have to connect to a VPN on my computer and then go from there, play American servers, you know, Singapore servers, something like that. There's just no OCE servers whatsoever on older games. It just doesn't happen.
Here's your med kit. Pick it up.
So he's got the grenade launcher. He just picked up the grenade. Well, he already had the grenade launcher out there for a second. He's just so accurate, man. It's actually insane. So now he's got the A91. I'm not too sure about the map, so forgive me guys on that. I'm still kind of learning everything Battlefield 4. But I'm learning a lot more about the weapons and stuff like that. I did play a lot of Battlefield 1 when that first came out as well, but I took a really big break. I really wasn't a huge fan about Battlefield 5. Just watch this accuracy and the movement, the crouching is just, it's just insane. I commend the guy, because he's probably the world's best Battlefield 4 player. He must have like a 3, 4, maybe even a 5 KD. If you guys enjoyed or you want to see any more reaction videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you go subscribe to SAB3LOS as well. Dude's an absolute champion, an absolute legend. I've already liked this video and I've already subscribed as well. But if you're into educational FPS content, make sure you subscribe to myself, Maltrocity. I release videos every Wednesday at 7:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time PM. Other uploads can happen during the week as well, depending on what it is. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and peace.